Hi, and I want to talk a little bit today about another reason, I did one in another video, why some of the escrows that are being opened are falling through. And it has to do with appraisals, right? So remember, appraisals protect lenders, right? I mean, that's really the bottom line. And so appraisers are sensitive when the market looks like it's going down. They don't want to overvalue based on something that was 6 months ago that's obviously sold for more than it's going to sell at the current time or in the near future. So, and that's called an appraisal gap. The sales price versus the appraised value creates an appraisal gap. And that is, it can be a serious issue for people that are low down payment, for example. So 35% of the deals that fell through in the past year were because of the appraisal gap. And part of the reason is sellers, right? Sellers, everyone wants to do the best they can, make the most money they can. But sellers are pricing their homes because they remember what homes sold for in the past. Maybe 6 months ago, the one down the street sold for $1 and they think they're going to get $1 for their house. But that might not happen. So when you're looking to price your home, you need to make sure you're on target with similar homes in your area that were appraised within the last maybe 3 months. And even then, you know, you're probably going to want price no more than 10% above that, and you're probably going to want to be on the lower side of that because the market is cooling. We're definitely seeing that. And even though we don't have a lot of inventory, so prices are not crashing, but it is definitely cooling. So you need to keep that that in mind. And a seller that's reluctant to price their property at the lower price than it was 6 months ago, for example, what they're going to they may end up finding themselves chasing the market down. And that's when you keep trying to get the most you can, but what you're really doing is you're just staying behind, and as market cools, you're staying behind it and you're following it down until eventually it stops. And that could cost you a lot of money. So I hope you found that interesting. Thank you very much, and be sure and like my video.